How's everybody doing? Mike here at the Limo Garage. Today I just want to go over a little bit of information that has to do with dead batteries and charging systems and why your battery might die when it shouldn't. So here's what you need to do when you come in and you've got a dead battery situation. First of all, obviously replace the battery, but don't just shut the hood and call it a day. You want to run the engine, get it running for about a good 30 minutes, nice and hot. Turn on all the accessories, air conditioner, headlights, the whole kit and caboodle, all right? Then I want you to get your multimeter and you're going to set it to your DC voltage setting with the engine running. Go ahead and put your leads on the terminals, positive and negative. And this I got to point out because it drives me crazy all the time. See how nice and clean these terminals are? No gunk growing on them. I've got dielectric grease on there to keep them from turning looking like a chia pet. Very important. If you start getting that gunk growing on there, easiest way to get it off, no, not pouring Coca-Cola on it. Get some boiling hot water, or even hot water just from the, if you have a water jug in the office or something, that will work. That'll eat all that off. But then you really need to get in there with a wire brush, clean it off good, and put some dielectric grease to keep that from turning into a chia pet. Alright, so now once you've got it up and running, you've checked your charging system with all your accessories on, you shouldn't be below 13 volts. You should be between 13 to 14 volts. If you're below 13 volts, you have a charging problem. So most likely, just going to be a bad alternator, hopefully easy fix. Now the one thing that you have to do after you've confirmed that, which most people don't bother to do, you need to make sure you don't have a draw in the system. You want to know why that battery died. Especially in this case, we had a battery that was only 1.5 years old and it was dead. So I'm asking myself, okay, why? Why is it dead? I checked the alternator's fine. I've got good clean connections, no problems there. So grab yourself an amp clamp, pick this up at any tool distribution store for, anywhere between 30 to 80 bucks, okay? Make sure you set it at DC voltage. DC is always going to be the solid line with the little dots. Don't go up here, AC voltage, because that's for your house, okay? So you'll see down here on the screen, we've got DC voltage, and I've got this right around. I recommend going straight to one of your main ground cables. There's two grounds, this one here, and then this one here, okay? So check them both. Make sure you zero out your screen first, and then we're just going to go straight on here and see what kind of a draw we have. Now if we've got an amp or more, we got a problem. We're at 0.29. That's perfect. I got no problem with that. Now we're going to check the other side, make sure that there's no draw on this ground. 0.03, even better. Alright, now the one that's showing the 0.3 or the 0.29, that's most likely going to be the same circuit that's keeping your radio going, keeping the memory going for your computers. So there's always going to be a little bit of a draw, but you don't want anything. If you're drawing an amp or you're drawing 2 amps, this battery's going to be dead tomorrow morning. So what I found out had happened to this is the GPS had been left plugged in the cigarette lighter for 2 days, and that was enough to draw an 1.5 amp, 2 amp draw, and that killed our battery. So I know what's wrong, I know why it happened. So make sure that you guys are checking these things thoroughly when you're having problems so you don't end up with a reoccurring problem. If you have any questions on how this works, how to diagnose this on your own vehicle if you're having troubles, put a comment below or hit me up on Facebook or give me a call. My direct number is 386-237-2998, or just hit us up on Facebook. It's Mike and Marlo, or it's Elegant Limousines and Wedding Services. We're right here in Daytona Beach. Or just hit me up on this YouTube channel on the Limo Garage. Alright, well, I hope everybody has a fun and safe weekend, and I hope this information helped out somebody. Thanks for watching, guys.